My name is Aldebar. I am 15 years old and I live in the city of Los Angeles.
When people think of Hollywood, it's like this glamorous lifestyle. And I don't think that's the reality.
My neighborhood's like kind of quiet, but like, you know, once you start going a couple blocks, it gets hectic. Every night you hear the helicopters, gunshots.
I would describe South Central Los Angeles. Everybody, we're just living day by day. I live in this place where major motion pictures are being made, and it's hard.
I feel like it's kind of, would I say whitewashed? Yeah, I could say whitewashed. I feel like from somebody who's outside of the industry, I feel like the only people running it are a bunch of white millionaires that have money to make whatever crap they want.
My name is Nayeli Fernandez. I am 17 years old and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
My name is Lizeth Sanchez. I am 17 years old and I live in South El Monte.
I think the hardest part about breaking into the film industry is to have people take me seriously, and just people that don't believe that I should be hired because they don't think that I could produce something that's worth anything.
I like to be a director and just mainly to show my version of what I see, like how I interpret something.
I think film is something really special that all people can, with different backgrounds, can watch. Maybe they don't completely understand it, but there's a connection.
When I was in high school, freshman year in high school, I was kind of not in, I don't know if there are cliques here. There were the jocks and the nerds, and I kind of didn't belong in any of them. The fact that you guys have even an inkling of a fire in your stomach for this is incredible. That's your leaps and bounds ahead of where I was at that age.
Around the age of 6 or 7, I would go to movies. Everything looked so professional, but then when I took my camera out, it looked like everything just looked weird, and I'm like, how do you do that? Nothing. Films are fun. I like going to the theater. I like the atmosphere. I like having a big bucket of popcorn and eating it and watching a movie get lost for 2 hours. It's Brooks. I forgot to mention I also like the producers. Yeah, just remember the thing I said about you're being very protective and you're very nurturing to her. I want to make films that define me as a person. Each item or something I create is an extent of who I am.
This morning we started and we were talking about what makes a story, not even just a movie, is story engaging.
To me, the most important thing is that you have something to say. What are you telling me with your story? What's your point? What are you emotionally trying to say? Or what question are you asking?
My name is Andy Vasquez. I'm 17 years old. I was born in El Salvador and I came here into the United States 2003. Film has always been an escape for me. So when I would watch a movie or a TV show, I could relate to the characters and think they're my friends kind of. So I was always really interested in it, but I never knew that could be a job.
So basically, yeah.
The part of film that I'm most interested in is being a DP. It's just something that really I'm really attracted to in holding a camera and seeing everything through my eyes, going to screen.
Sam feels like producer. For me, I feel like one of the biggest barriers that I have is myself. I just feel how can I make it in an industry so large and so challenging and competitive as the film industry?
I think my biggest problem would be believing that I could do it because I come from somewhere where there's not a lot of connections. I need to believe in myself, and I need to tell myself every morning, like, you know what? You're gonna show people that you can do it even though you come from a small place.
It's really vulnerable to put yourself out there and create something that you can enjoy and someone else will enjoy. And I think it's, for me, especially at such a young age, it's hard for me to, kind of dig deep and find that story that people can relate to.
Film2Future impacted me in a really big way. I've always wanted to tell a story. I just didn't know how.
It reassured me that this is what I want to do because nothing else makes me happy.
Film2Future means the new generation of filmmaking. I think it's really important that we have this sort of thing that lets us be creative in our own right.
Film2Future to me meant opening new doors and getting to gain knowledge I didn't know before.
Film2Future taught me to be kind to everyone and to be courageous.
To me, it meant community, just friendship.
It's kind of made me more passionate towards film. Like now I've always enjoyed it, but now like I truly love it, and I definitely want to pursue a career in film.